From the rivers to the cities we rise, dreams alive in every child's eyes.
Diana Eriotomi Ayo Enowete is a Nigerian humanitarian, development strategist, a champion for sustainable development. She serves as Special Assistant on Sustainable Development Goals to the Executive Governor of Delta State, His Excellency Right Honourable Sheriff Oborewure, where she works to advance policies and initiatives aligned with the global agenda of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. She is the visionary behind the curation of the SDG Museum, a groundbreaking project conceived to bring the Sustainable Development Goals to life through education, culture, and immersive storytelling. The SDG Museum stands as a first-of-its-kind initiative in Africa, aimed at deepening public understanding and engagement with the goals, while inspiring collective action toward a more sustainable future.
In Delta State, we look for innovative ways to tell our story, and not just the story of government, but the story of the people. I'm popularly known as The Voice, so I take it really personal to give voice to community issues, to give voice to development, to give voice to the good work, or the lack of it, if I must say. And in doing the work that I've done in the past 2 years as the S60 Governor on SDGs, through something we call the SDG Community Worker, we've gone to hear the people, and I think it is time for the people to hear us. More and more, we've seen that the SDGs look like a policy document. It looks too far-reaching for the average person to understand. And how do we attain development alone? Development is a collective effort. It means all hands come on deck to attain it. How about creating a space where people can feel, can see, can touch, and can relate to what we're talking about? How about creating a space where our children, who are the leaders of tomorrow, where they can come and research and ask questions and see the reality? How about we tell a story that started in 1920 when the League of Nations was first of all brought together, and then it became the United Nations, a symbol of collaboration, a symbol of peace and unity, a symbol that together we will make the difference that the world needs. And yes, this is what the SDG Museum is going to be about. It's going to be about creating that story from 1920, not till today, not to 2030, till the future, because development continues. As long as we breathe and exist as human beings, development is never going to stop. There's a term that people call us, there's a sentence that is synonymous to people from Delta. They say, worry not, they carry last. Now that simply means that we are not created, or our attitude or our attribute means that we are always ahead of the game. We think forward, we are forward-thinking persons. And we see that in the work that His Excellency has been doing since he got to this position, always thinking forward, always thinking ahead for his people, always looking out for what's next, what's new. And that's what development is. Development is thinking forward. It's thinking about tomorrow while living and existing today, and ensuring that, the day after tomorrow is even better than tomorrow. And this is what we're doing with the SDG Museum. We are a people that are thinking forward to say, we've looked at the past, we've looked at our present, we want to tell our story. And the unique thing about this museum is that it's going to tell the story not just of Delta State or of Nigeria, the story of Africa. How does 1.4 billion people see the world? What does development mean for 1.4 billion people? That's a lot of people. And we're going to try to bring the voices of a lot of people into the space, right? 1.4 billion Africans want to say that development to you is beautiful, but to us, it has a different meaning. Our song, our culture, our food, even our climate is different. How we feel heat, how we feel cold is different. So we understand that development is a global issue and a collective issue, but there must be a voice in the room that speaks for Africans. There must be a narrative that tells our story under the tree or under the moonlight, but whether it's told in a museum, whether it's told on the street, Africans want to be able to say their story, and it doesn't matter if it starts just from Delta State.
This is our call. Don't just live today. Discover the future. Discover the future.